Welcome back. The National Fire Protection Association says that decorations are the first thing to ignite in over 800 reported house fires every year. So when you're hanging up your decorations, we've got to keep safety in mind. We've got Michael McClear with Escape Inc. Joining us with what we need to know as we begin to get ready for Halloween. Of course, it's this week. People have already put their decorations up probably, I'm sure. And we know better now than to use the candles in the jack-o'-lanterns because there are a lot of other options to keep us safe.
A lot of people still do that, though. So we want to make sure we go to either flashlights or the LED lighting. You and I were just talking before we came on air.
Yeah.
Much safer choice. And also make sure we're keeping costumes away from any open flame because we see this time of year, those costumes can catch fire. And some costumes are extremely flammable. So we want to make sure, again, don't have, open flame and don't have an emergency happen when we're having some fun festive time.
Yes. So those LED candles, you said glow sticks would also be a good option as well. Okay, and we know with the cobwebs, there's a lot of decorations that might fall into any open flames as well.
That's right. So if anyone is using a candle, let's keep a 1-foot circle of safety. Let's make sure we secure pets. Cats, for example, are very attracted to the flame, the flickering flame, and young children are as well. Keep those tools, matches, and lighters out of young hands, and make sure we always have those working smoke alarms. We're going into the time change this upcoming weekend when we turn our clocks back an hour. So make sure we change our clocks, we check our alarms, make sure they're working, and make sure, again, we're protected so that if a fire were to occur, smoke alarms, working smoke alarms are that early notification.
Yes, and I'm even reading the graphic that we had there, corn stalks. So many of us have those on our porches, and they're extremely dry. Would probably be quickly going up in flames if a flame were to hit.
Absolutely. So, and we find that often. It could be an open flame, it could be a light fixture that maybe shorts out. Absolutely. And we want to make sure that we prevent that. And it has been extremely dry. We haven't gotten a lot of rain. So we want to make sure that we're playing it safe. And also make sure that those costumes are visible. So a lot of times we're wearing darker colored costumes, so those glow sticks work really well to keep the kiddos visible when it gets dark and when they're out trick-or-treating.
Well, speaking of trick-or-treating, I mean, we always want to talk about safety with our little ones. What other advice do you have for parents?
So basically just have a plan. Make sure that you're going in groups. It's always important to make sure there's a trusted adult with that group or nearby so that if something were to go wrong, if somebody has an issue, and go to those homes where you know people, friends, family, that's always a safer choice. But going in groups, that way we play it safe and we make sure that nothing bad can happen.
Yeah. And if parents need to sample and just make sure quality control on that candy, make sure it's safe.
Yep.
And have a few pieces.
And make sure it's packaged up, make sure it's still in the wrapper. That's a much safer choice. And there's a lot of safe options out there. Sometimes people are giving gift cards. And I know kids don't think about that, but again, they can redeem them and parents can point out the good side of that. It's not always about candy because of the sugar
There's going to
and
be
so
plenty
forth.
of candy. We know that. Okay, so just another reminder, we're going to fall back this weekend, so it's a good time to check your smoke alarms.
Absolutely, and we've got the program again, the partnership between Fox 17 and Escape. You can go right to fox17online.com/safe or call us at 844-978-4400 or email us at safe@fox17online.com. If you need a smoke alarm, we'll make sure that we check and see if you're eligible. Local fire departments install these alarms at no cost.
All right, what a great program. We certainly appreciate your time and all of your insight. We always appreciate you. Thank you so much.